Hey, Dimitri. So I got a version of the rapid weapon portal projection. That's a kind of a mouthful. So the gun portal doohickey gizmo that does its thing. So I actually created just a small video so I could kind of watch this as it goes to give feedback. And I think so. A couple things you're going to notice here are that maybe I can do this. Yeah, let's do this. So one thing is I think that the flickering of the arms here are probably too much, because essentially the way I need to set up the particles are that the particles need to be very short-lived. So here we have the rapid weapon portal active. And I set the duration technically to 1 second, but the life of the particle that draws is 0.4 seconds. So there's not much for you to do on your side. I just wanted to kind of point out one of the ways that we're making the weapons feel responsive when the player presses the button and we're shooting, versus when they let off the button and we don't want to have a lot of particles hanging around. So, and you can kind of get a sense for this, in game here. So this is me just tapping the button. You can see like it has that life to it. And then also probably, I mean, the other thing is I think, so I don't mind necessarily the interesting flickering in the back as much. So if we take a look here, let's see here, actually, to do this, back over here. Sometimes video is just the easiest way. All right, because we can frame step. So I don't mind. Because it's basically short-lived, and that's one of the problems, right? Is we don't have a good way of, essentially, you can see here with these back arms. I know they're supposed to be rotating. I like the way it looks, right? But I don't know if I can get the particle to live long enough to make the animation really work. So I'm gonna play with it a little bit. But one of the things I think feedback-wise is we definitely should remove. Oh, I don't want to do that. We definitely want to remove the extended arm rotations. I think we can probably just leave those out. There we go. There we go. So I think what we can do is, instead of having them flicker, because we have them essentially animating, why don't we turn off the animation for these extra extender arms? Also, an interesting little thing here too is I feel like when we look at the projector, I feel like the arm itself, let's take a look here. I feel like we could probably, I don't even know if I can make this smaller. Can I make this smaller brush size? I don't know. But right here, I think we could probably extend the arm just up a little bit to better, hey. I don't have an undo step for that. Jeez, I'm a hot mess. Hang on. What's up, hot mess? There we go. So, all right. Yeah, so I think what we could do is we probably bring these, I want to extend the arm up to where, like, these little, here. This is being silly. 1 second. Open, open, open. All right. So, low resolution, but I don't think it matters that much. So I think what we can do here is essentially extend this, extend the arms up to, hello, I'm an arm, up to the top, and then same thing on the bottom here. And then, I can still play with it in game and kind of figure out that side. But I think it'll look better visually if we have these arm extensions that kind of come outwards, and then they're actually kind of the arms that are projecting the portal itself. So some feedback there. Also, you can tell in the, I know it's small because of the amount of space that we have. Like I do see, the nice thing is I can see the electricity effects. So in here, if I flip over to Trello, we can probably see it better there with the GIF animation. Yeah, totally. Okay. So with the electricity, I really like the electricity. I think make the electricity bigger. And let's, if you can, add a little bit of glow blue to the electricity. I think that'll catch the eye more. And we can actually make like the electricity, you know, like, I mean, we should go kind of over the top type of thing. So we can take the electricity, and I would, let's just do a version where, hello. A new layer in here. Let's get this over to here. And why don't we try a wacky version where it's like the electricity is big like this, and then we can have a little bit of glow blue. Also that'll also catch the eye. So I really like what you do with the electricity side. I think what we want is we want it to catch more of the eye. Because we can't really go much bigger on the I think the rapid gun portal projector. But I'm liking where we're at with that. So yeah, so then let me see. So yeah, so I would say that those are the two main things. And then probably the last thing here is just like we did with this gun portal, let's try taking the rapid fire weapon and then integrating it completely into the sprite sheet itself. You know, like because I think it's gonna make it a little bit cleaner. Because now that we're going a little more complex with the setups, it's I'm noticing that some of the layering between the gun itself, the portal, and while I can adjust some of those things, and I still will. I think it'll also leave us room for me to do other particle effects if we want to, for the muzzle and weapon flash and a few other things. So I think those are the main things. So let me see here. I know I rambled a little bit. So all right. Okay. So then let's see. So extend portal arms when portal is active. Go bigger with electricity and glows. Disable active arm portal animation. And was there anything else? I think that was the main stuff, right? Let me see here. I think that's it. Yeah, I think that, and you know, I think we can probably overdo it a little bit more on the glows and things like that. So, okay, I think we're in a good spot. I was really cool to see kind of the stuff coming together and see where we're at, which is always kind of fun. You know, here we are. We've got our kind of arsenal now. Look at this. Look at this. Like, just as far as the character taking over screen space, you know, we got our little candy on the portal, and I think it'll be a little bit less crazy this time around in terms of weapon complexity, but it's kind of fun. I'm having fun, like, just like here, we're using the Danmaku, where you can slow down when you do your astral projection, like sword slashes. So this is gonna be really cool. But yeah, I think we're in a good spot. This is starting to feel pretty good. So, cool. Otherwise, thank you to everyone out there that's been watching. Feel free to leave some comments in the description if you have any feedback. We are listening. We're getting not close to doing a first playtest of level 1. We got a lot to do, but some of the pieces are coming together, and it's been a lot of fun to kind of think through the weapon systems holistically and to think about the type of core game experience that we're bringing for Interstellar Sentinel 2. So thank you very much, and we'll see you all next time.